Morning. Hi, Missy. Let me get my voice going. How you doing? Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. How you doing? Getting set up here. Hi, Janet. Let's see. Sure, Janet. Hi, CK, Arlene, Miriam, Terry Brett. Hi, Aunt Beck. Aunt Beck, I gotta show your basket. Let's see who else is here. I think that's it so far. Thanks everybody for being here. I got a Hobby Lobby haul. Now they're clearancing things, but they're just starting at my Hobby Lobby. So it's only in the Happy Planner and a couple other sections that they've done anything, but I'm going to keep checking. We will keep checking. Hi, Debbie Bruce. How you doing? Jessica, Terry Brett. Let's see, Stacy May. I know I'm probably missing people coming in. My eyes are watering. Let's see. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me turn my key monitor. You know, the screen. Turn it a little bit facing me. Let's see. Nanette, Penny, Belinda. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, Hubster and I gave each other a card. That's usually just what we do. If y'all missed, I did post on IG our I posted on IG Sista and her date. Hi, Debbie. Debbie Bruce and Deb E. Hi, Brooke with an E. Chaotic Crafting. Oh, from the Atlanta airport. Waving, girl, waving. Know that place. Where are you headed, Chaotic Crafting? Are you heading out? Or are you heading where are you heading? Hi, Dawn P. Let's see. I hope you're going I hope you're going someplace fun. Hi, Penny. Who else? I don't know if I follow you, Chaotic Crafting. It seems familiar, but I haven't seen you in a while. I'll go check your channel out later. Hi, Pacola, my little snap. There goes my 5-second black screen. Hi, Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society. Do you have a Valentine's song for us today, Barbara? Patricia, let's see, home from Orlando, home to Huntsville. Okay, I used to live in Huntsville. I've lived there. Chaotic Crafting. Yeah, Hubster's retired military. So, yeah. Belinda, who else am I missing? Thanks, Belinda, for saying hi to everybody. Tina did message me and say she had to head out early today, probably to, take care of her mom and everything. So, yeah, she said that she was heading out. Let's see. So thanks for posting good mornings to people. See the reds. Yes, the red. That's a nice way to say it, Kimberly. The red stickers of love. I love that. I got to write that down, Kimberly. That's good. That's got to go in the Wingnut book. Red stickers of love. Hobby Lobby clearance stickers. On Valentine's Day. That's perfect. Let me get the Wingnut book. Hang on. Of course, none of this makes sense to anybody unless you were here for the. So let's see, Kimberly, where should we throw you in here? There you go. Years of wingnut comments, quips, and quotes. That was good, Kimberly. Hi, Vale. Karina. Yeah, yes. That and my calendar week, Kimberly. The first week of February, $3 calendars at Books a Million. Yeah. Hi, Hermit. Let's see. And I don't see her here. And let's see, there's Bed of Dust. Who else am I missing? So hi to Karina. And thank you for my gift card, Rainbow Griffin. If you watch later or if you hear me, thank you. Thank you, Rainbow. That was very sweet. It was in my P.O. box yesterday. That was very sweet. Oh, there she is. Is it Rainbow Kitten or Rainbow Griffin? Because we have two. Wait a minute. No, it's Rainbow Griffin. Yeah, there's Rainbow Kitten. I don't think you're the same as Rainbow Griffin, right? Rainbow Kitten? Rainbow Griffin sent me a card. Yeah. Let's see. Who else? Yeah, Rainbow Griffin. We have two rainbows. Well, we have many rainbows, but yeah, we have many rainbows, but Rainbow Kitten is here now, but Rainbow Griffin's the one that sent me the card. So thank you. And thanks for being here though, Rainbow Kitten. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. I like to say good morning to everybody first 5-10 minutes. And of course, we have Sista and her day. And I did post. I'll go ahead. Let me show it to you. Let me show you on IG in case y'all don't have IG. Let's see. Oh, and Sista did post another picture. I haven't seen her here yet, but Sista's been posting. She has never drawn before, and she started drawing and posting on IG. Very brave. Y'all make sure and go follow Sensible Sista Creations. Well, it's Sensible Creations. When she's here, she's Sensible Sista. But yeah, it's awesome that she's started drawing. We're inspiring people. Okay, so here's my post for the day, Valentine's Day. Okay, wait for it. Yes, a little love is in the air. At least in our imaginations. So yeah, so I thought this would be a cute little so I'm going to set them right over here. We'll probably show them again after a while. And Elisa comes in. We'll wave to Elisa. Hey girl, hey. So and I forgot to show, well, I ran out of time on Monday to show the Somerset Studio. Some of the girls have already shown it, and I've already pulled pages out of it, but whatever. So I'll show that. But first, let me show this. All the stuff that Lisa, why can't I think of her name now? That sent us stuff on Monday. Hang on. I'm so terrible on last names. I barely know y'all's screen names, but Lisa Welch sent us a whole bunch of stuff on Monday. Well, I didn't know where to put that stuff because, a lot of it's going to be giveaways. So I put it in my Becky basket. So this was what I bought off the auction for Janet Baum, the auction that was held it was not this last weekend, but the weekend before, I think it was. And Becky had sent in this basket that she'd made and to auction off. And I was lucky enough to get it. So I purchased the basket, but look, it's nice and big and look how much it holds. So, yeah, So I put my stuff in from Lisa Welch in here from Monday, and it's just so it holds a ton of stuff. So I'm not sure if Beck makes these to. Well, I mean, I know she makes them to sell occasionally, but if you ever want one, you'll have to get with Beck. Let me see if I can find her here. She was here earlier. There she is. Whoop, there she is. So go follow Aunt Beck's Creations channel, and she does all kinds of art, crafting, thrifting, and yeah. So if y'all want to check out some of Aunt Beck's stuff, so I was happy to get this. So it's handy. It's close by. I can just pull things out of it. So yeah, we got had that. Let's see. So thanks, Aunt Beck, for contributing to the auction, and I was happy to purchase it. Okay, let's see. Oh, and the other thing too is I'm going to show show my haul, and then we're going to color out of one or both of these books, and I'm going to do a Valentine, red, pink, your traditional Valentine stuff. So I'm going to color out of one of these two books. I kind of have this one picked out. I have this one kind of picked out. I'll zoom in when we start working. And or I have this one with the girl with the roses. So, and maybe we can do both. So we'll work with markers today in those. All right, so let me put those to the side. Let's go ahead and show. Let's go ahead and show the Hobby Lobby haul. If y'all make sure you have live chat selected at the top of your chat window, at the top of your chat window, top chat default. So you need to click live chat at the top of your chat window. Make sure you're in 1080p. I am streaming on StreamYard, and I do have a subscription. Thank you, everybody that supports the channel. And so you don't see the little StreamYard thing, but I'm proud to say I stream on StreamYard. And so make sure you have your little wheel set to high quality. And let's see what else. If you're talking to me, put it in caps. I think that's pretty it. We don't have a lot of rules. Be nice. That's the rule. Be nice, because my mods, their boots are like this big. Just saying. Thanks, Belinda, for saying hi to some people this morning. Arlene. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is a little crooked, isn't it? Is that it? There we go. That's a little better. All right. So I won't zoom in until we start coloring, because I think this is okay for. And Malibu was up here earlier. Now she's over on her little nest, and I made her a little toy this morning. So let me give that back to her. Excuse the squeaky chair, but I'm not getting rid of it. Okay. So let's see here. All right, so it was all in the Happy Planner section, except a couple things. Let's go ahead and start over here. Except they had the wax seals, some, and y'all know I do wax seals. I don't do it very often here on camera. I guess I should do it more often. But, and of course, these are the little, because they're red and bright pink flash out. But these were marked down from $3.99 to 99 cents. I think when they clearance things out, it's 75% off. Hi, Starla, Judy O. Anybody else coming in I missed? So not all the colors were clearanced out, but the aqua and this hot pink were 99 cents. So I got those two colors. There's more. They had more. They had whole bunches of them. I didn't go cray because, So I got those, and then this was over there too. I have a lot of the embossing tools and the little balls and the little tips and all that. But this was regularly $9.99, marked down to $1.49. So these are huge embossing. And you can, if you've never made paper flowers with the embossing, you can get little flower petals, put them in your hand and emboss them, and they start to curl up to make nice little petals. That's what these big ones for me. I mean, people use them for clay, polymer clay tools, and you can use them for a lot of things, baking. You can do that same thing with embossing little flower petals with fondant, and if you bake and stuff like that. But anyway, for $1.49, I got that. Then over in the rest of this stuff, well, this I just got a square sketchbook. The Master's Touch, the Hobby Lobby brand was on sale for. Oh, look, there's my camera hanging on. There's my camera hanging on the on the yardstick. That's how we film around here. You're hanging upside down on a yardstick. I've done a video on it before. But anyway, so I got this was 40% off, and the 40% off on Master's Touch and on the Paper Studio stuff, it goes on sale like every third week or something like that. So it's normally $15.99, and I got it for 40% off because I like square sketchbooks, and my other ones were getting full. I still have two of the collage ones that I'm working in. Yeah, I've been working in those for a couple years, and I'll continue to work in them because I love my collage square books. But anyway, so I got a new sketchbook that was not on clearance. It was just on sale. Okay, let's see. All right, so the rest of the stuff is in the Happy Planner, Paper Studio planner section. And trust me, they had tons more. They had lots of let me show you this is my address book, just to give you an example of what I'm talking about. So this is my address book. I'm not going to open it, obviously, but it's it's a plastic planner kind of thing. But they had some of these that are normally $24.99, I think. Some, maybe even higher. But the ones that I saw were $24.99, and they were marked down to $4.99 or four something. I think it was $4.99. So if you're in the mood for one of these, vinyl planners like this, I did not get any because I don't need any, and I don't really do planning. I use, as you can see, I use my books for stuff like address books. But they were marked down to $4.99. Do you like that sketchbook for markers and what? Yeah. Hi, sister. Hi, sister. Did you see my IG post this morning? I haven't gone back to see who's liked it or anything yet because I've been busy. But yeah, so you're our resident couple of the day for Valentine's Day. So yeah. I like it it's the same book I use for my collage. So I put paint, matte medium. Yeah, it's pretty thick. It's thick paper. It is thick paper, sister. So hi, Cat and Paste. Let's see. I know I'm probably missing some people coming in. Let's see. Arlene says I've used Happy Planner rings to make everything but planners. Yeah. Well, and that's this year's Society of Idea Collector notebook. That's what it is. It's one of the Happy Planner things, but it's all blank paper and my own tabs in here. And I've got my I've shown it before. This is what's in my Society of Idea Collectors for the 2024. And so I have a tab for each one, but it's just white blank paper and I have the punch too. So I have the punch that punches these so that you can just, take them out and pop them back in. But even and I didn't buy any rings. I got tons of these rings. And but even the rings, some of them are like $20 normally, $19.99 for the metal rings. And I would recommend, if you ever do this kind of thing or get Happy Planners, to get the metal rings. The paper moves much easier on the metal rings than it does on the plastic ones. But the plastic ones are cheaper. But anyway, so the little boxes of their rings that are normally $19.99, they were marked down for a couple of dollars. Again, I didn't get any of those. So I didn't get everything that was on sale. And of course, I'll share with Denise or some giveaways and stuff like that. Now, I love tabs. I tab a lot of things. I tab books. I just tab everything. So I love me some tabs. So the Paper Studio Agenda brand, which is always on sale with the Happy Planner stuff, also had clearanced out stuff. And some of these stickers are the Paper Studio, Agenda? It's covered up. What is it? Agenda something. What is it? Agenda 52. Agenda 52 brand. Those had clearance items as well. I got the hiccups now from my lemon water. And yeah, those rings that I showed didn't show up very well. Cat and paste. They are they're the rose gold. They're rose gold. It's just not showing up very well. But these are it's rose gold. So they're kind of a pink gold, but it does look silver on camera, but they're rose gold. So that's just like the bright. This is orange. These are like bright orange, but they look so, hot pink and stuff on camera. So I got these little Agenda 52 tabs. How many are in there each one? I don't even know. 12. There's 12 in each one, and they're all different ones. And they're regularly $3.49, and they were marked down to 87 cents. So yeah, I know, right? Cat face. These were marked down to 87 cents. And there was quite a few of these. And I just got like one of each style. So I don't go crazy. I try not to go crazy. Although I did not need two of these. I did not even need one of these. But I thought this would be either Denise doesn't want one, I'll do a giveaway, or I have people that I know would like this. But this was a real good deal. So I did get two of these. They're the Happy Planner pin case, the canvas pin case. Normally $11.99. And I know y'all can't even read these, can you? They don't show up on camera. Normally $11.99 for $2.99. These were $2.99. So I got two of them. And so I'll be doing either a giveaway or, Denise says, Mom, I got plenty of stickers, but you get a sale, you want to do giveaways and stuff like that. And hi, Joanne. Hope you're doing well. And I did send you something. I sent you something, Joanne. Hi, Christopher. And so these little canvas pin cases were $2.99. And they had more. I didn't get them all. There was more. So the thing is about the Hobby Lobby clearances, if you make sure you watch, like put in Hobby Lobby clearance in YouTube so you can find out because everybody's stores start rolling things out different times, different things. Like, Janet's in Oklahoma may be starting to roll out art supplies at her store, and mine hasn't yet. So, check your Hobby Lobby and don't call them. They're not going to tell you. Like, what do you have on clearance? They're going to go, just come on in the store and look. They're not going to tell you everything they have on clearance if you call them. You have to go in there. So, anyway, they had more than two of these, but I just bought two of those. And so I will be perusing politely my Hobby Lobby to see what kind of things they have on clearance throughout the next couple weeks, because they roll it out a little at a time. They don't just put it all out there at once, right? Okay, this week we're going to have a clearance week. No, they're in the Happy Planner section in my store. Next week it may be some things over in the art supplies. They've already did do some things in jewelry. I didn't really think about it, but I did buy these last week. The only thing they had last week was a few in my jewelry section. They had some jewelry, but I get these things for my prayer pouches, right? And it wasn't a big section. It wasn't a lot. And I think, well, I don't know if they're really going to do a big clearance rollout. So I don't want to say anything yet because I didn't know. It was just a few things in the jewelry department last week, but I did get me a couple new things for my prayer pouches. This was normally $6.99 for $1.74. Those butterflies. I love the butterflies on my prayer pouches. So I got two of those. And then this was normally $10.99, this peacock, $10.99 for $2.74. So this is all the jewelry that I got. And I did look over there yesterday, and they do have some jewelry, and it may have already been sold out. I might have like missed that big window of jewelry, but I don't really do a lot of jewelry and beading and that kind of thing. But there was last week in my Hobby Lobby, they were clearancing out jewelry. So if you're into jewelry, you might check for that on at your Hobby Lobby. But I was just selective. So, and oh, I'm sorry, baby. I scared you with the snap of that bag. I snapped a case closed and it scared her. So it's okay. You can come back. Oh my gosh. And so the rest of this stuff is planner stuff. Oh, thanks, Jane. I've already shown some stuff, Jane. So you need to go back 5 minutes if you just got here. And good morning, by the way. Now, this is the classic size Happy Planner. When I'm doing my, my bigger books like this is the larger size. That's 11, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's got 11. This is the 11 ring. And so I usually use, if I'm using any kind of planner, again, this is just my Society of Idea Collector notebooks that I started for 2024. Again, if you missed it, here's my themes in my idea collecting for this year. Well, trust me, I got plenty of other places I collect ideas too, but this is my fresh one for the year. But this is the classic size, which I do have classic size ringed ones too, and it's just a blank paper. See, I like the blank paper, write notes, sketch, whatever. So this is normally, how much was this normally? It's covered up. This was normally, I know it's probably about $10-11. I can't see it. Oh, was it 9? It looks like, I think it was 9 something, 9 or 10, I'm not sure, but I got it for $2.99, and that may just be, I'm seeing that $2.99 through there. I'm not seeing the actual price. So I'm not sure how much this pack of paper, there's a lot in there. This is 100 sheets of, and it's just a this week. It's just blank paper that just says this week. So, but here's the nice thing about Happy Planners. I can take, and I'll go ahead and open it because I'm going to use this paper just to show you here. It's a pad. What's nice is you can, with the Happy Planner, the rings are all the same size. So you can put in other papers. It doesn't have to be the large. This will fit here too. See? So, and I have these other little envelopes here. I have a couple different envelopes, a pocket, another envelope. See, I put some of my gift thank yous in here. So tabs for, separating your other tabs. So anyway, this will work for that as well. Or you can just use it as a pad of paper. But for $2.99, I thought that was a good deal. Okay. So then I'm looking to see if anybody's yelling at me. Janet, this is hard because I don't drive. Angie. Sorry, Angie. Do you have a Hobby Lobby close to you? Okay, so let's see. Let me separate these out here. Okay, so these are the other things that I got. I only got, and they had a whole bunch of the Happy Planner stickers on clearance. A lot of them. I only got one of the Happy Planner. The other ones are the Agenda 52, which all this planner stuff is together with the Happy Planner section. Okay, it's all in the same section. And they did have, I'm trying to think of what else. They looked like they were getting ready to start clearancing out some of the red rubber wood mounted stamps, and they had a couple of stamp pads. And that was all they had clearanced out in the stamp, which is the stamp section is kind of like right across the aisle from the planner section. They only had a couple things. Like, I don't know if they were just starting to clearance that out, but there wasn't a lot of empty spaces like it had already been clearanced out and wiped out. it looked like they were just maybe just starting to clearance that out. So I might go back tomorrow and just see what they have. Not that I need a thing, but you know. Hi, Ann Makes. Who else? Thanks, Flo, and good morning, Flo. So, yeah, sister, that's true. So this was the black and gold stickers. So, they're normally $21.99, and which is a cray price. I mean, $21.99 for a pack of stickers. These used to be like $9, I think, before the virus. They used to be about $9, $9.99, something like that. Well, anyway, now they're 21. I've even seen them up to 24, I think, 99. But this was on sale for $5.49. So not all of them, but quite a selection of the Happy Planner sticker packs were $5.49. So I'll flip through this. So it's all, and it's going to be hard to see. See, they're gold metallic and black and marble. I'm going to kind of tilt it at the side there. So it's silver, black, white, gold. That's the whole thing, is all those colors. And I like it because of the words. And these are also the see-through stickers, you know. So, yeah. Translucent stickers. So, yeah. $5.49, and it's the only pack I got. I've got a lot of these, and then Denise gave me a bunch of hers back that she wasn't using. So I have tons of these stickers. What I should do is, you know, just give them away, like tear sheets out and give sheets of them away. That's, you know, more, spread the love more. So there's that. Then these are the Agenda 52, kind of the same type of thing as these. So about the same, you know, size. It's just a little different size. You can see it's just a little different size. But these are normally $8.99. Now, these are the Hobby Lobby brands, so they are cheaper just in general, being $8.99 normal price. And these were marked down to $2.24. $2.24. And these were really, I got 3 different ones. And again, they had tons of these. And so if you have a Hobby Lobby close by, okay, I got to get, hang on, let me get a knife here and cut the, what do you call it? You know, the little, cut that and then fold it over because it goes around the edge here. So just pull that off. I don't want to tear it off the back, but I just fold it over like that. Like that. Okay. So this one is Joyful Oasis. And again, $2.24. Okay. So we'll do a flip. They always have color themes, you know. They have lots of color themes. Like, I love the tabs. I love me some tabs, and I tab front and back. Like, I'll, you know, match them up. Not necessarily, I can match those two together, whatever. But then I'll tab. I love tabs. So you can see, and I'm flipping. There's a couple of them are kind of bullet journaling stickers. So yeah, little flower arrangements. And there's more that I skipped over some of the pages. But $8.99 for $2.24. And that was all of these. These were all regularly $8.99 for $2.24. Okay, so then I got this one, and I got this one matches. So I'll go with that next. This was the bullet journaling, and it's 30 sheets. And again, a lot of it, oh, wait a minute. I got to do the cut thing here. And do that on your pads of paper too. Just cut the first page and then go to the back and flip over the little plastic holder. Show how you use the tabs. Oh, well, like, let's see here. Let me find. Okay. Let me go in my book over here. In this one, I've got these kind of tabs, and I've got these kind of tabs. So, but I'll just put one in here somewhere. Hang on. Let's go to a back. Here we go. All right. So you can take, now you can just put one on there, but I like them thick and I like them back and front. So like I'll take this one. I'll take this one here. All right. Like there, like this. Okay. I'll put one up here. And then you can write on it. Now remember, it's sticky on the back. Then I'll take the other one and match it up on the back side. And what it does is it gives it a little stability. It gives it a little more, gives it a little bit more stability rather than just one tab. So that's how I do the tabs, like that. Okay. Hi, View. Hope you're healing up today. View, did you get your happy mail? I hope you got your happy mail by now. It's supposed to be there to cheer you up when you got out of the hospital. Let's see. Hi, Tori. Let's see. Melinda. Who else am I missing? I'm just showing my Hobby Lobby haul. And yeah. So that have the tabs in this one. Okay. So this one is the bullet journal. And it's got all kinds of things in there too. But, you know, look, it's got little phones and envelopes and brackets and, you know, decorate your planner. Oh, it doesn't have to be a planner. It can be a journal, you know. These are stickers. View right now. Now, don't you rush out, just healing up. Hobby Lobby is having a clearance haul. I mean, a clearance. 75% off anything that has a red sticker. You'll see, like these are normally $8.99 for $2.24. And most of what and every Hobby Lobby is different. Your Hobby Lobby may be just doing jewelry so far, it may be over in the art supplies. So they don't necessarily do the same clearancing out at the same time in every Hobby Lobby. Okay. So let's see. So these are stickers. These are like planner stickers, but you can use them for I don't think that on their website, I don't think it's going to show up on their website View. You have to probably be there. I mean, you have to probably go to see to get the red clearance stickers. And like I said, every Hobby Lobby is different. So I hope I sent my happy mail to you at the right address, View. It's the same address I used the last time I sent you something. I know you have 2 addresses. So I sent you some happy mail at the last address I used. Angie said, I'm using my for sticker washi tape journal. Yeah, you can use them for lots of things. You don't have to just have planner stickers. You know, they don't have to just be planner stickers. You didn't get any. Okay, well, I sent you some happy mail last week. It's in one of those big white envelopes, View. It's one of your those big white envelopes. So yeah. Yes, clearance. Okay, so little reminders and little banners and then all kinds of little, I'll try to slow down on the flip here. There's like 2 or 3 of each sheet. Little bullet, these kind of little notation that you can put on every month. And again, this is the Agenda 52 brand. That's right there with the Happy Planner. And Happy Planner had remember those plastic journals? That was a great price. Marked down like $5 for those $25, $30 journals. But I didn't need any of those. So $2.24. And again, this is the same one. And then they also have these kind that coordinate. Okay, so these are the $8.99 ones marked down to $2.24, and they have coordinating ones because they used to have, I think, papers. I don't remember others. Anyway, they had other things that papers and stuff, I think, that matched. And so these ones were $4.99, marked down to $1.24. So these were marked down to $1.24, and this was the only one I got two of, I think. Yeah, the two of the exact same thing were these, because I really like these. I think I do have some papers that match this. Hang on, guys, got some in my eye. Probably a cat hair. They did. Let's see. Hi, Shelly. All right. And again, right now, this is what they have on clearance. Tomorrow, they may have already added some more stuff overnight or today or tomorrow. It's usually they run it for a week, couple weeks is usually how long it lasts before pretty much everything is sold out, in the red tag clearance stuff. And but it goes throughout the store, and sometimes like that's when Janet and I got all these inks, like these Amsterdam inks. Now I did take the clearance stickers off of these already, but these Amsterdam inks we all went crazy for. And I think there was another brand too that we did. Was it the Bombay that they clearanced out as well? But anyway, a couple years ago they had all these Amsterdam inks that are normally like $6.99. The Bombay ones $5.99. I don't remember which. I know the Amsterdam ones. Hang on, I got something in my eye, guys. That were clearanced out for, what was it? $2, $1.99. Janet, were they marked down to $1.99? I can't remember. It was a couple years ago, but we bought like 20 colors. All marked down one year. So, so now this year they're probably not going to mark all these down. I don't even know if they have the Amsterdam inks anymore at Hobby Lobby. I don't know. I didn't look because they weren't marked down. And I got plenty of inks. I know, right? It was something like that. $1.99, something like that. It was cheap. So I got a whole row right here in front of me of all the different colors. And and I think it was FW as well. Yeah, because see, I've torn off the red label there. So I want to be able to read the colors. They was covering up everything. These were $5.99 normally, and they were marked down to the same price, $1.29 or $1.99. I don't remember. But all these FW acrylic inks, they were all marked down a couple years ago. And we all went crazy and all went out and bought them. They marked them down all over, all throughout Hobby Lobbies. But it probably wasn't all at the same day, So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, FW, the acrylic inks. Yes. I use mine too. I keep them right here. I keep them right here because I'm more apt to use them right in front of my paints and my markers. They're right here. Here's the F&W. I have some Liquitex ones. I have Amsterdam. Now the Liquitex ones, these were not on clearance. I bought those online, certain colors. But they have just have all different. They have all different colors, and I just keep them right here, so they're handy. Okay, so back to the stickers. So these were normally $4.99 wait here. This one was $8.99 for $2.24, and then the smaller packs of the same design were $4.99, marked down to $1.24. So these were the same. Hi, Melinda. Oh, I said hi to you earlier. Let's see who else. Shelly. I'm sure I'm missing some people coming in. Yeah. So thanks everybody for being here. I love Kimberly's comment earlier. Okay, so I gotta let me cut the little sticker here. Cut the sticker and fold it to the back. Okay. So these, I really like these. I have some matching coordinating papers for these. I mean, I don't have them handy to show you, but there is coordinating papers for this. This purple and black florals. See, here's some more tabs. You can do the same thing that I just did. This one has errands, important, and you can do the same thing like I showed with the bigger tabs. Same thing, one on the front, one on the back, to make it a little more you're in trouble then, sister, right? My Hobby Lobby, well, my Hobby Lobby is not in the same place with my Books a Million, but I do have a Books a Million like Hobby Lobby. My Hobby Lobby is like 2.5, 3 miles. My Books a Million is like 5 miles. My Barnes and Noble is about 20, my close one. I like the one that's up by Denise, but that's an hour and a half. The closest Barnes and Noble to me is about 25 minutes. So yeah, it's, so let's keep going here on these. I hope they're showing up enough. They're not, they are a little bit muted like this. They're not high gloss. I mean, they got a gold around the edge, but they're muted. And the reason they do that for these stickers like that, so you can write on them. If these were glossy stickers, you'd have a problem writing on them with just, your average pen. So they I know that they make these sticker books, the parts that you write on to be writable. Okay, so I've got 2 of these for $1.24 each. Oh, again, let's wait here. Cut the little. Okay. And it's the same things. It's just a smaller book, which is nice because if you don't want a huge book of them, you can get a smaller book. Like this one has 1,212 stickers. This one has 466. So, you may not need 1,200 stickers. And then the last 2 I got were the $4.99 ones. I always like that they have these little bands on them, keep them closed as well. These 2. Let's get that little. There we go. Okay. Again, Agenda 52. I know, right? And see how they have color coordinated, like this with the little cacti. So there's that one and this one. This one's kind of yellow, black, white, and gray. A little green in there. Oops. This one's not wanting to flip for me. There we go. So yeah, these were regularly $4.99 for $1.24. And again, not every pack of stickers was marked down. It was, but it was a good large selection. And in the Happy Planner, like I said, these are normally $21.99 or higher, and they're marked down to $5.49. And I used to be able to get this kind of stuff at Tuesday morning, but my Tuesday morning closed back because of the virus. Well, I don't know if that's why they closed. So a lot of Tuesday mornings were closing. So that, and again, these were I was really happy with. Normally $11.99 for these canvas pencil tote, pencil bags for $2.99. So if y'all missed the rest of the stuff that I showed, then just go back and scroll back. In the meantime, we have our 2 Valentines. If y'all missed the, I'll show it one more time because, and let me go ahead and zoom in too, because I'm getting ready to do a color book page. Let me go to my IG. And again, sister, I also showed, your drawings this morning too. Oh, and look, Terry Barrett. Terry, did you draw? Oh, it's a coloring page from Coloring Heaven. So Terry did a coloring page. This just popped up on my feed right there. They look familiar. They look like clouds. Uh, uh, all right, so here's my IG post from this morning. I set up a whole background and all these hearts are hanging. They're all like hanging in between them and kind of blowing in the breeze. So there we go. I just thought that was so good. But yeah, all these different the hearts were all like in street there were streamers. They're like streamers. So yeah, let's see. I think Rachel just texted me. Let me see what she's um oh, happy Valentine's Day to you too, Rachel, if you're looking. All right. Hi, Raj. Hi, Northern Lights. Who else am I missing? So yeah, there's my Valentine Day couple. I love her outfits, corduroy. I think this is one that Xander sent. So okay, let's put them right over there. They can stare at each other. All right, I'm going to show my the new Somerset Studio, which a lot of the girls have already shown this, and then we're going to do a coloring in one of these two books. I think I'm going to start with this one right here. I think we're going to color in this. I think I'm going to make her a Valentine. Although it's lily and pearls, I think the lilies, I'm going to do them pink and red rather than like white and yellow or something. I'm going to make her a Valentine Day girl. And the pearls, I think I might use my liquid pearls if I can put my hand on it. I'll do liquid pearls. Let's see. I want to only do it if I can find the liquid pearls. Let's see. Are the liquid pearls in here? There's gold ones, but I want the clear. I mean, I want the white ones. Where? Hang on, I'm reaching over. I store my stickles and my little beady things I used to have a vacuum cleaner that this is the filter came in this years ago. I mean, this years ago, 10 years ago. And I kept them and I'm glad I did because my stickles and my pearls fit perfectly in here, but I'm not seeing. Hang on, I'm reaching over. Oh, maybe did I put it in? Hang on. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Liquid pearls. White opal. There we go. That's what I want. These are all pearlescent. Purple and pink. Well, I'm gonna use the white. Okay, let me throw this back over here. Hang on, I'm reaching over, y'all. Uh-oh. Let's close that. We don't want those to go flying everywhere. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do with this one. I want to shop in my grandkids shop, and Denise shops in here when she comes over, especially when she's working on the scavenger hunt, which by the way, Janet, she said the other night, was it the other night? Anyway, she was getting over the virus last week. She didn't really have a fever or anything, but she just was tired. So she was working on a scavenger hunt and painting a house. But anyway, that's another story. Okay, so I think I want to do this girl here. And I'll show you a couple of the pages I have done in this, but I started just kind of putting some skin tones down on some of them. And then I really like this book. And the paper is off-white. It's thicker than your Amazon paper, but it's not cardstock either. It's probably, I don't know, what is that, 28 weight maybe? I'm not sure. So this one, Troll Girl, we did do her on stream one time. And she's got stickles in her earrings and her necklace there. And yeah, so there's Troll Girl. So I really like this book. This one I should finish, the Steampunk Girl. I should finish her up for St. Patrick's Day. She's almost done. You see the butterflies are not done. It's a little bit left to do on her. See, I started a skin tone. And I haven't torn these out. So if you do marker, you need to put something behind it so it doesn't transfer over to this page. And they all have names. Old Wise Fairy, Ocean Eyes. You know, they all have names. So Lilies and Pearls is her name, and that's the one I want to do. But this is a nice book. It's a good quality book. It's another one I started. I don't mind having whips, works in progress, but I don't post them very rarely. I mean, I have to be almost done before I'll post a whip. Not that there's anything wrong with posting them. I'm just saying otherwise I won't be able to keep up. I won't be able to keep up with stuff if I start posting works in progress. Here's a Dear Diary, and I'm sure we did this one on stream as well. I really like her glasses, but there's the gold. You can see the gold in there, and the feather, her glasses, and the edge of the book there. So I really liked her hair, her eyebrows. So she turned out really nice. Who am I missing? Julie, come in. Hi, Julie. Happy, wonderful Wednesday, Valentine's Day to you. And then this one, I really like this one too. I put the little tea bag tag. I just cut a little slit in the back in the teacup there, and then just washi taped it on the back there. So really like her. Hi, Ruth. Anybody else I might be missing coming in? If y'all missed the Hobby Lobby haul or want to know what Hobby Lobby's got on clearance right at my Hobby Lobby, again, other Hobby Lobbies may have more or less, still putting stuff out. So I think I'm going to work on her. However, I did also pull my set of gold Mariola Budex. I got her set of gold art and her set of art regular. But I thought about maybe doing this one because I just like the way she was holding the flowers. But that's going to take me a minute, you know. So, and this was another one I thought about doing. But I don't have any finished ones in here. They're in my binder. But I think I'm going to go with her. I think I'm going to go with this today. But let's go ahead and look. Before we start that, I'll go ahead and show the Somerset Studio real quick. Yeah, I try to. I mean, wouldn't you? If you had blue hair, wouldn't you want your eyebrows to at least, you know, not be like orange or something, you know? I don't know. Oh my goodness. All right. So this is the Somerset Studio. Y'all know they've been around forever. I've copies back from, I think the first year was either 1996 or 1999. And I have copies all the way back. I've got hundreds of these magazines. I finally got rid of a big bulk of them. I kept the papers, the cardstock papers out of the middle. And I've already torn some of these cardstock papers out of this one. Y'all saw that on Monday. I tore some of the papers out already. But I did get rid of a lot of them. I still have some of the oldest ones. Just because, you know, I started collecting these. Then they went from Somerset Studio, and then they started having, I know they have them in the back here. They have tons of magazines. Stampington is their publishing name. And they started putting out all kinds of things. Living Ideas, Somerset Place, Home, They had color books for. I do have 3 or 4. I have all their color books. I think there's 4. I think so. They still sell their color books. Willow and Sage, gifts. This is apparently a premiere issue. I have not got any of the handmade gift magazines. Then they have Field Guide. They have Green Craft, Bella Grace, Cozy Issue, and they have the art journaling. It's called Art Journal, and I don't see that advertised here. But anyway, that's another one. Let's see what else they got here. Card Maker, I've not seen that one around for a while. The Art Quilting Studio, they have an art quilt one. And then they have special ones like dolls, handbags, jewelry. That's special ones as well. Here we go. Here's kind of some of their most purchased ones. Somerset Studio, journaling, In Her Studio, Mingle. There's the jewelry. So they have quite the selection of magazines. Now, I don't subscribe to them. I like to go on the hunt. And the ones that I really only look for or really want to buy are the Somerset Studio and the Art Journal one. And I don't even always buy them because I've been collecting them for how long? Since 1990 to 25 years, almost 25 years. So, I got a lot of mixed media techniques in the old noggin up here. But, it's eye candy too, guys. It is eye candy. It's inspiring. It's inspiring. So whether you do any of the projects or not, it is eye candy and it is inspiring. Am I missing anything yet? Let's see. I'll scroll back here. I look for anything in caps. Let's see. Yeah, no Hobby Lobby in Canada. Sorry about that. Studio art journaling, art quilting. Yes, I do too. Those are the ones that I like to look at. And I do kind of flip through them in the store before I buy them just to see, am I really going to be inspired by that? Am I going to do anything out of it? Stuff like that. So anyway, but they do feature, you can submit. There's, in the back of the magazine, and Packer Dye, Diane Fago, she has submitted many times to both Somerset and Art Journaling and been published in quite a few of them. So I don't know. For one thing, you got to send, they used to. Now I need to ask Diane if they still do that. You used to have to send in your original, like let's just say you did an art journal, you have a big, thick art journal, junk journal, whatever that you worked on for a couple years. You used to have to send that in. And then maybe 9 months to a year later, you would see it published and then they'd send your stuff back to you. I just never really wanted to, I just never have. I could have, and that's still good. But I just wanted y'all to know if you have aspirations to be published, these magazines are probably a good, step for you to be published. They usually start, let's go to the back. They usually start by publishing your stuff in the, what is it called back here? Where they just show like maybe one item, one thing, and give you a little credit, give your name here and your city or your country. And so they'll usually probably start by posting, one of your projects in the back before you get a featured article like Diane has. Diane's been published by them a whole bunch of times, and she's had feature articles. So, and she still does, Diane still, someone wants to put Diane's link in there. She still does YouTube videos, not like every week or something, but she does junk journals, mixed media, art cards, and so you can go visit her YouTube channel. Let's see, Angie, did you, no, I did that on purpose, Angie. Let's see. Kathy and Colleen that's right. They did, Devin. They got published in that Strawberry magazine. I've never seen that in the stores yet. So I think it's a new magazine. And at least it is. The first time I saw it was them being published in it. So I don't know. I've never seen it in the bookstores. So, but yeah, they've been Kathy and Colleen got published in that magazine. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Pacola. Let's see. Let me click here. There we go. So there's Diane's channel right there. All right. So I've already, like I said, they put cardstock sheets in here for you to tear out. They are perforated. They do have them perforated, so they're easy to tear out like that. And see, I don't remember seeing this one on when I pulled out the other Valentine Day one. I already cut the other one up. But anyway, spotlights. That's it. Spotlights where they'll just, put a page or two. Let me get another sip of my water. Hang on. So, and they put their supplies. And what I also like about, they always put tips, like the creator, their best tips, and then they ask them questions. When I come to one of the questions, I'll read one of them to you. See, I've already torn some things out here. And then they have little spaces for you to do little projects. This person did, like, I think a card a day or something, maybe a card a month. I don't remember. I didn't read the whole thing. I just glanced at it. But look, little ATC artist trading cards, or you can do art cards that are a little, some bigger. You do postcards. You could do one a day or one a month or one a week. They put them in little books. Another couple of sheets here of more spotlights. So yeah. And they give you all the, they tell you all the supplies they use, the directions on how they made it, spaces here for you to do projects. I really like these. Y'all know, because I love me some collage. The strawberry mag looks like a fun mag. It does, Devin. It does look like a fun. Or maybe they'll get big enough to, But these days, magazines are cutting back to either being just an online or a subscription. My my Books A Million section used to be the whole back wall and a sidebar wall. It used to be like an L, all the whole back of the wall and a little bit on the side were all magazines at one time in my Books A Million. Now it's at the front of the store. You walk in, it's to the right. They took out the coffee shop. And where the coffee shop, the back wall, it's just one little wall back there. I mean, it's got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections, but it's like a fourth of what it was in the back. So, it's expensive to print and ship when so much is online now. Everything's online. But there's some of us that still like our books. And if y'all did not see my community tab, the 3 books for this week, it's rare book collectors. So yeah, I love books on book collectors. And I've posted them throughout the last, I think I'm at week 57 now, that I've posted 2 to 3 books every week for 57 weeks. So yeah, I try to keep up with that because I really like to promote real books. And I have a book coming. It'll be here tomorrow. So Monday, I'm going to talk about another book on Monday. Well, actually, I got a couple things coming tomorrow that I'll show on Monday. So be here on Monday for some book talk, book chat. And we never really ever do just one thing on this show. We do hauls and a color book. So I'm here for 3 hours. So, I use all that time to my advantage and our advantage, So I try to squeeze in a lot of stuff. So if you see something in the title of my videos, like I did put in there this morning, Hobby Lobby haul and Valentine coloring. But, I didn't put in there that I was flipping through the Somerset Studio. So you have to be here for this kind of stuff. Just saying. Or giveaways. You have to be here for that. So anyway, yeah. So that is this month's. It comes out bi-monthly, I think. Bi-monthly. No, quarterly. This is February, March, and April. So yeah. And I think art journaling comes out 4 times a year. I think. So there we go. So I'll keep these out and I'll use them for other projects. But that's the Somerset Studio, the newest edition. Once again, let's just go ahead and remember it's Valentine's Day. Whether you have a significant other or not, we still have fun with our Barbie doll photography. Ah, and hey, everybody. Hey, if Lisa's out there watching. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead and color in Wildflower Folk and Christine Karen also has a lot of other. I've shown. I think it was either last Monday, not this month, not day before yesterday, but the Monday before. I think I did some flips of a whole bunch of faces books, color books that have faces in them, and I did show a lot of other Christine Karen books. But this one is her nicest book. It's on nicer paper, and it's cream color paper. And yeah, so we're going to color this. So let me go ahead and kind of bend the spine back here. Did Dee Dee say she takes advantage of us for 3? Yes, I take advantage of you for 3 hours, Arlene. All right, so let me get a piece of cardstock here to put behind because we're going to use markers. Let's see here. I like to get a couple of large pieces of cardstock so I can do color testing as well, behind, and then something behind here. I should just cut this one. Oh, let me get a smaller sheet to put behind here. Here we go. Oh, Malibu came back because Mama scared her with that snap. Scared her with the snap. There we go. Okay. She's laying on her little nest I made her because there's no room up here. Some days, she'll come up here and kind of roam around for a while, but I could move some of this if she wanted to come up. But I think she's hunkered in now, as we like to say in the South. All right, let's go ahead and zoom in. One more. There we go. I think that's pretty good. I've not picked colors. Let me turn this fan on. Although I think she likes the sound of the fan. But it does get a little breezy. All right. Hi, Lady True North Jan. Jan, Tuesday I sent you out the Ellis Peters bio. I don't know how long it'll take to get to Canada. But let me know when it gets there. So, yeah, because I can't track it, It's not tracked, but it's on the way, Jan. It's on the way. Let me get my hair up. And all the other Valentine's kits, it's all gone. It's all sent out. I even made a few extras. I think I made about 8 more bookmarks and 7 or 8 more Valentines yesterday, and they're all mailed out. So I did a big Valentine Day send out this year. All right, so let's see what we're going to do here. I do want to use the pearls. Now, if you use any kind of stickles, liquid pearls, or anything like that. Oh, you got your bookmark? No, but I think you got something else, Jane, coming. Didn't you win something? I don't know. Okay, well, that wasn't from the Valentines though, Jane. That was from like a couple weeks ago. But I'm glad you got it, because especially international, like Raul. Raul won 2 things yesterday, or Monday, and I hope he gets them. I always hope. So if you use liquid pearls or stickles or anything liquidy like that, you want to do that at the very end, because you're going to have to leave the book open, set it aside, and let it dry. You don't want to be putting liquid pearls on here and then try to color and get your hand all in there. So we'll be doing this at the end of the coloring process. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. So I hope you enjoy it. It's very in depth on her, but remember, and you were here when I talked about it. And if y'all weren't here when I showed it, I took pictures and everything. I ordered a biography on the woman that wrote the Cadfael books. Well, she wrote other things too, but it gives her whole life story in this book. I don't know if let me see if I can grab the picture. So I ordered the book off of Amazon. Of course, it's a third-party seller. And I it was an autograph copy. It was an autograph copy by not Ellis Peters, that's her pseudonym. It wasn't autographed by her, it's autographed by the author of the book, her biographer, right? Here it is. So here's the book that I bought. There's the book, and it was there's her original, that's her real name, and Ellis Peters is her pseudonym by Margaret Lewis, and it's the woman that wrote Cadfael. The Cadfael, I'm so if you haven't read the books, I'm sure you know it by from PBS and all that. Okay, and I don't have a picture. Yeah, here it is. So this is what they advertised. Look right here. Here's the inside first sheet, first, intro page. There's a name for that page. But anyway, okay, and it's signed by Margaret Lewis. This is what I purchased on Amazon. This is what I got. This is the inside front cover page of what I got. A library edition, no signature, and the front page cut out. I did not get the book I ordered. But I sent it to Lady Jan after I read it and sent it to her anyway because we both like Cadfael and we both like that book. So anyway, it's coming, but it's not the one I wanted. I wanted you to have the autographed copy without the library edition. But, it is what it is. And I did go to Amazon and tell them. I never heard back. I mean, they would have said, just send it back. We'll give you your money back. Amazon's good about that. But I didn't want my money back. I wanted the book. So I just kept the book and sent it on to Lady Jan. So there we go. That's the story. Yeah, that's true. Well, now that story, Devin, is my fault. So, and I should be picking out colors while I'm talking. That story about the dust covers, that one was my fault. I thought that I was no, I don't want that. I thought that I was ordering because I hadn't read, I gotta stop. I hadn't read Lord of the Rings, the trilogy. I had not read it in a lot since probably, I don't know, the 70s. Of course, I'd seen the movies and stuff, and I'd read the books back in the day, but I'd given my books away to Cameron, or I think it was Cameron. And then The Hobbit, I had an old 80s edition of The Hobbit. I gave that to him. And so I didn't have copies of it. I'm just kind of randomly picking some pinks here. And I'm going to pick some skin tones here while I'm talking to y'all. But so I hadn't read them in a long time, so I wanted to reread them and have my own editions, right? Let me get some reds here. And so I thought I was ordering these nice new editions, like just pretty new, came out. It was like a year, I don't know, old, and they were nice covers. So I hadn't seen these. I'm going to go ahead and order this edition to the trilogy of the Lord of the Rings. I could go. All right, I'm going to go grab one. Hang on. I have to go get one. Hang on, downstairs. Devin. I'm blaming Devin. Y'all can blame Devin. So I said, oh my gosh, I really like that set. Lord of the Rings. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Two Towers, Fellowship of the Ring. Isn't that a cool looking set? I said, oh, I like that set. I'm going to buy this set. And it was like, what would I forget what it was now? Gee, was it 20? I forget. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't overly expensive. I was thinking for, each book. I can't remember now. I'd have to go look it up. Maybe one of y'all remember. But what I actually bought, because Dee Dee didn't pay attention. She didn't read what she was buying. what I ended up buying was collectible. I bought collectible covers. This is what I purchased. The 3 covers that are collectible covers, dust covers. 3, that's what I bought for the 25, 30. I forget what it was. I think it was like $10, $15 a book, 45 worth of dust covers, something like that, Janet. Yeah. And I thought I was buying the 3 books. No, I bought 3 collectible dust covers. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to yell. So when I got the 3 dust covers, I really liked the dust covers. So I went back online and I found 3 books to buy. Now, these are the dust covers that came on the books of the second set that I bought. Okay, so I ended up buying these. Okay, I bought this set with these covers, but I like these covers too. And I'm not going to get rid of these covers just to use these covers. So I just wrapped them twice. So these are wrapped twice. See, now to me that would be a cool book scout what do you call it, a story. You buy these books, you think you're buying these, and then really the book that the first one, this is really the valuable one. That's a story, I'm telling you. And I'm sure it's out there. It's something like that. So anyway, yeah, you can buy all kinds of different ones for different books from this company. So I bought the book. I bought the book twice. I do now, to Angie. I do. But anyway, and that's why I always tell you guys too, make sure and read the description, especially sizes. Hardback books, especially art books, Taschine and some of the other books that are art books, they sometimes come in 2 sizes. They'll come in the smaller size, and then they have the big coffee table size, and you might think you're buying the bigger one and you're buying the smaller one. So always check the sizes of the books. Don't just take it for granted you're getting your standard size, hardback, right? And I like hardbacks better than paperbacks just because paperbacks are harder to read for me with trifocals. But that being said, I have taken on myself to start recollecting, and I'll talk about this because one of the books I ordered, it kind of gets into this. So I don't want to talk too much about it till Monday when I start talking about this book that I purchased. Anyway, and it's a small book, but anyway, it's back, I'm just going to say 35 years ago. Y'all know I've always read. I've always collected books far back as I can remember. Grandma taught me to read as soon as I could, I was walking young too, but anyway. She taught me how to read young, and I've always loved books my whole life. Always been a reader since before I even started school. So, but about 35 years ago, I've moved over 30 times in my life, being raised in the military and married the military. Well, about 35 years ago, we were moving from one state to another. And it was, I have a lot of books. And so I said, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of some of my books. Now, this is how my mind was thinking at the time, which I, looking back, well, whatever, woulda, shoulda, coulda. But I said, I'm just going to get rid of my science fiction collection. And for me, I couldn't just keep a few. I said, if I'm going to get rid of my science fiction collection, somebody's going to get my whole collection. I sold the whole collection, all my science fiction, all of them in a bundle to a book. It was a book collector. And so I sold my whole science fiction book collection about 35 years ago. Now, since then, I've bought 1 or 2 here or there that I really wanted to reread, but I really haven't started to recollect. I haven't started to recollect, but I'll talk about that more on Monday. So, all right. So let's go ahead and pick out some. I got some reds and pinks, some magenta. What else am I going to need? I'm not picking out from the boxes today. Lately, I've been trying to pick from the color cubes, volume 1 and 2. I've been trying to pick from the color cubes for color card inspiration. Like I'd pick a card, or y'all would give me a number, and I'd pick a card, and I'd use those colors, right? But today is I wanted to do a Valentine Day color, so it's all going to be pink and red. So we're not going to do that today, but that's what I've been doing with coloring lately. So I don't know what other colors I'm going to want to use yet, but I know I need a couple of lighter pinks and maybe another flesh tone. We'll see. I don't need, I'll just test them here. And I do have a piece of cardstock behind here because it will go through, even though, and I will go back with pencil to do more details. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom in one more. There we go. That looks pretty good. All right, so y'all ready to color? If y'all have any questions, put it in caps. Anybody? Oh, let's see. I'm scrolling to see. Hi, Susan. Becky Kalura. Anybody else? I'm trying to see if there's anybody else I missed. Asset Head and Makes. All right, let me get another sip of my water. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put a base coat down on her face. Y'all know that's what I usually like to do. I'll just put a complete base coat down. I don't know what color hair. What color hair should I do? She's going to have red or pink and red flowers. Should I just make her a bright red head? Like really red instead of orangey red? This one, I always have to refill this every time I use it. I just need to buy another E00 instead of filling it up every single time I use it because I know I'm not filling it up enough. Hi, Pamela. So I'm just going to go over here and fill this up again. I'll put it on both sides, on the chisel edge and on the brush tip, just to make sure it's not drained down to the other side and whatever. All right, so there we go. Let's put that, and let's put it on the other side too. And I think I just need to buy me another E00. Red, purple hair. I kind of wanted to keep it all pink and red. I don't know if I really want purple. I mean, I might go a little magenta. But I don't know if I really want purple. All right. Now, let me close this up. Let me get a baby wipe because I got it dripped on my hand here. All right. Well, thanks, everybody, for being here. Appreciate it. Lurkers, we got over 100 people here this morning, which is good. I appreciate everybody being here. You think blonde with red accents and stuff? Okay, maybe. I kind of wanted to go over the top Valentine, but we'll see. So I usually and I'm not a Copic certified marker person or anything like that. I just play with the markers. My best tip for marker, any alcohol markers, doesn't have to be Copic, is if you want things to blend, the edges of the two colors need to be wet. You just have to have wet edges. Okay. I'm going to go right over the top of all those pearls rather than trying to go around them, because I'm going to put, now these I'll leave, but all these right here, I'm going to put liquid pearls on top. This one may not take too long to color. Maybe the background. I'm thinking now maybe this background here. I wasn't going to do stenciling or anything. And I even thought about doing pan pastels, but I said, nah, I got this haul I'm going to show, so I don't have that extra bit of time to do pan pastels. Take a little longer than markers, for me anyway. Bye, Arlene. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you coming in. See, it seems like, let me go ahead and use the chisel edge to base this in here, maybe. Maybe it's just that brush nib needs to be replaced. That could be it too. I'm not sure how far down her skin goes. We're getting into dangerous territory if she's naked down there. Uh, okay. And then the more you layer, it dries lighter, and then the more you add another layer after layer, it gets darker and darker. Okay, that's how alcohol markers work. Okay, so I'm gonna need a little bit of green or gold. Do I want green or gold? I could use the centers, the of the flowers could be gold. All right, let me think about her hair. Do I want her to be blonde? I guess. Hmm. Maybe I'll do the flowers because I know I want them pink and red. So let's see. Let's try this pink. Let's base coat them. No, that's kind of a hot pink. Maybe a little less bright pink. Whoops, that's too orange, I think. Yeah, it's too orange. Don't want that color. Let's try another one here. This will be good for her skin. A little bit of her lips and her cheeks. This is a good color for that. So I'll keep that for her. But for the flower, I need another color. Let's see. Still too bright. Don't want that. I have a lot of pinks. But I don't want fluorescent pink. That's better. It's bright and it looks brighter on camera, but it's not fluorescent in person. That's too brown. That would be good maybe for her skin. See, this is why you want to test. Bye, Shelly. All right, let's see. Don't want that. Too purple. This red. Let's see, did I say maybe that? But I need one lighter, one shade lighter. Okay, let's try this one. Too orange. See the caps? Doesn't that look pink? It's orangey. Oh, whatever. And some of these are Ohuhus, some are Copics. That's another orange one. I need a pink. A light pink. It's gonna be purple. Oh no, that's good. Okay. It looks lilac, but it's pinker. All right, so we're going to start with that as a base. How about lilac or lavender? Yeah, I thought of that too. We'll see, Devin. Yeah, I don't know yet. The pressure. Not really. All right, so I'm going to base coat these flowers, all pink. I'm going right over the stamens. I guess that's what they are, right? The middles. Because those are going to be red. The flower is going to be 2 shades of pink, and the stamen's going to be red. Maybe right in the center might be red too. Still thinking that red hair, but I don't know. I want to keep these separate for the skin. Try to remember to stay in camera here. Okay, that's hair right there. You don't have any questions or put it in caps. So y'all that celebrate Valentine's Day, do y'all any of y'all going out to eat or do anything? I tease, and we do actually do this every now and then. And I don't know. We'll see what's going on tonight. Um, Hubster and I like the Waffle House. I know that sounds crazy. He loves breakfast food at breakfast time. I love breakfast food at night. I don't eat breakfast. So, other than maybe a banana or something like that, with, a cookie with my coffee. So I don't eat breakfast, but I love breakfast food. So I always say, well, what are y'all doing for your anniversary? What are you doing for Valentine's Day? We're going to the Waffle House. But we don't care. We like it. I think I'm going to do the stems instead of adding any green in here. I think I'm going to go with gold. And I'm going to see if I want to get a gold pen or do I want to get out my gold mica, gold, Kuretake gold, this stuff. You have to paint that though. I'm not going to do anything. Okay, Angie. Um, so, anybody going to do anything? Sister, are you doing anything? Love to tease sister. All right, let's see. I'm going to have this be one of the petals, maybe. This, I want some, and I might put a little gold over that too, but I want I want most of the flower to be pink and red. All right, let's look through here. All right, now you don't eat breakfast, but always have a bowl of cereal in the evening. Yeah, see, I like breakfast food, but not at breakfast. Even when I was a kid, going to school, even in elementary school. I mean, I may have a piece of toast, but I always drank coffee. Grandma got me started on coffee when I was 4 years old. Grandma and I would have coffee together when I was 4. So I always had coffee before going to school, even in elementary school. But never liked breakfast. Okay, now I'm going to add some shading in there, but I might put the shading, the red shading, I might do that with pencil because I want it to be softer and blendy. So let's just put the stamens in there for now. Devin, when's your next stream? When are you streaming next? And somebody can put in Devin's link if they want. And this does go through. Look. Oh. Don't even know what Janet's talking about, but it's funny, Janet, whatever. Let's see. Today at 2:30. Oh, okay. All right. There we go. There we go. And then Julie said, nothing planned for tonight, but we did deliver and enjoy donuts to the residents of Indiana Veterans Home. Great way to start the day. Aw. Julie works with the vets. And so, that's why Julie is our biker Barbie that works with the vets. If y'all have not seen my Julie, well, let's just take a moment. Let me go to IG. It's easiest to find, I think. It was on Veterans Day that I posted. I actually ordered a bike and a jacket for Julie. So this is the Julie Barbie. And let me take this down. There's the Julie Barbie. I ordered the bike and the jacket, and I put the American flag. I had an American flag I cut out and put on the back of her jacket. So there's my Julie who works with vets. My Barbie for her. That's our Julie Barbie. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going down here. Again, I think the red, I want that to be gold. The red inside the flowers, I want to do that with pencil. The pearls are going to be liquid pearls. All right, so I'm just going to let that sit for a minute and go back to her skin. Let's see which one of these two I want to use. They're almost the same. Pretty close. So I'm going to go with this, my E00. Where's my E00? Okay, let's go with these two. And let's do a little shading. All right. So while it's wet, or you can always go back over it and get it wet again. But while it's wet is when you want to go in here and blend. And that's just that. I think it's that. I'm going to go with the chisel tip to kind of blend. I think it's that nib actually. I just need to get me a new E00. So while the edge is wet, go in and add your colors. And again, after it dries, you can go over it again and make it darker. Bye, Angie. Thanks for stopping by. I thought maybe Angie would have said she's at least going to her favorite Mexican restaurant, hang out with some of her friends over there. Okay, there's a start. What did Ruth say? I missed. My mom used to ride an electric bicycle. She called herself a motorcycle mama and actually approached bikers and went, "Look, we're twins." That's cute. That's cute, Ruth. That's cute. Really, it is. Look, we're twins. I have seen those three-wheeler motorcycles. Oh my gosh. I could so rock one of those. I think they look so cool, those three-wheeler motorcycles. I don't love motorcycles though. I think I was about 12, and one of my friends, a guy friend, he was probably about 13, had a dirt bike, and he said, "I'm going to go over to the schoolyard." This was on a weekend. "I'm going to go over to the schoolyard and ride the humps in the schoolyard, that like where the baseball field and where you'd run track and did all that stuff at school." He goes, "I'm going to go over there and ride the bumps on the schoolyard. You want to go with me?" I said, "Sure." So we went over the schoolyard and was riding the bumps. Boom, boom, boom. Hit a bump and bam, Dee Dee went flying. Dee Dee went flying. So yeah, I've always been a little leery of motorcycles since then. Although Cam and Boo's dad has well, I don't know if he still has a motorcycle, but he's had motorcycles all the time, and they both have learned how to ride dirt bikes and motorcycles, and I got pictures of them both on motorcycles. And Samantha's not afraid of anything. And so she would be on motorcycles, and she learned how to ride them and drive them, So, but yeah, just always been a little, yeah, I know what can happen because it happened to me. I flew off the back. Of course, he was scared to death. Are you okay? I was all right, but I probably hit the ground and rolled a couple times, but I was okay. So if you're on a motorcycle, hang on tight. And of course, we didn't wear helmets or nothing back then. We weren't wearing any helmets. All right, I'm just going to get in here some of these areas. Well, that necklace is going to put a little bit of a shadow there. Flower right there. So I tried. See, it's not in caps, but let's see what Susan said. I tried to order a family favorite V-Day candy. No delivery. Well, are they out, or they didn't deliver to you? That sucks. Let's be honest. I'm just using a chisel tip on this because the nib, I think, is just not soaking up the ink when I refill it. But it's working on the chisel tip a little better. But I'm just going to get me another. I got to go to Blick. My Blick trip. I got Blick gift cards I need to use. Of course, I can always order online, but I go once a year to the Blick in person. Haven't made it there yet for my birthday because of the weather. Family can't get together. Denise had the virus. Samantha's getting over strep throat. So we'll get together. Of course, Hubster and I could just go by ourselves, but when we drive all the way up through Atlanta to go to the nice, big, huge Blick. I used to go to the one downtown, but now I go to the other one that's bigger. And so we all meet up and have lunch and everything. It's if you're going to drive all that way, you might as well meet up with the fam. And if anybody else is streaming or in the next couple days or anything, I know Devin posted. I know Christopher streams every day. I think Aunt Beck streams on Wednesdays too, from about 1 to 2 or something. I think. I don't know if she's still here. I do really like her bowl bag. If I don't know what she calls them, but the crocheted bowls where I got that from the auction. I was so happy to have won it. So, all right, I think that's good for the little bit of skin that's showing. What do y'all think? Is that good for the skin? Okay, I need to take a quick break, guys. All that lemon water. Y'all know. All right, I'll BRB. Okay, I'll be right back. Malibu's sound asleep down here, so she'll be okay. Y'all behave. Oh, stretchy, baby, stretch. Stretch. Okay, I'm gonna make sure my hands are all really dry before I touch my papers here. Hi, Joyce. let's see, Ann Laura. Oh, and Ann Laura streams together just before Aunt Beck. Look, there it is. Okay. So they probably stream like right when I'm getting off here, or maybe right before. Let's see. Quick, everyone talks. Nice try. People try that when Denise is here. They try that when Denise is here, and I step down and make her a grilled cheese. She knows better. She wants that grilled cheese. All right, let's see. Hair color. That's going to be my next thing. And then the gold. Do I want, and the background? See, I'm not sure. Do I want a red background? I did a red background with yellow hair. I just really didn't want, I almost wanted to have pink hair, but I did the flowers in pink. So, don't know. Maybe she just had gray hair. Maybe gray hair. I think I'm going to color the background. Do I want a red stencil or just solid red? And then gold trim. Do I just want a solid red background? It would be quicker, but I also think that a red stencil. I'm just going to roll with. We're just going to go with the red background. Then I'll decide. And I got to be careful. I don't want this to bleed too much into the. If you hold a marker, an alcohol marker, too long in one spot, it will start to bleed. And now this paper is a little thicker than some, but the thinner the paper, the more it's going to bleed. So I'm just going to do a solid red background. Then I'll decide on the hair. Could I ever just have white hair? I love when Cameron had his. He had that gray. It's kind of it has a little hint, and I'm sure there's a color name for it. I don't know, but he had that gray, just a tinge of a teal in it, but it's really gray, and it looks so good on him. I love that color on him. But he said it's bad for your hair. He goes, it'll make your hair fall out if you do it all the time, Nana. Okay, well, you would know, but it looks so good on him. But yeah. Because, he changes his hair color every few months. All right, yeah, I like that. And I could put some pearl dots up in there, too. Let's see. Hi, Leona. I haven't seen you in a while, Leona. You okay? Oh, you got a job, didn't you? Leona, you got a job. I think Leona got a job. So, that just sounded so funny. Hi, Bridget. Oh, thank you for the happy birthday month. Thank you. Yeah, view. That's what I'm going for. I didn't see what you said, but that's what we're rolling with. Green hair. That's too Christmassy, Ruth. That would be Christmassy. Red and green, it would look good, but I want pink and red for Valentine's Day. That was my theme for the day, Valentine's Day. So, Leona, I hope your job is going well. I know everybody prayed for you to get a job, didn't they? A good job? I hope it's a good job. Hi, Nina. Yes, but I'm able to wear one ear. Okay. Shh, 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 Leona. Shh, okay. All right. So now I want to go around that little stamen right there. Okay. Let's see if I can. I'm going to have to move this a little closer so I can get a straight line. Kind of go around that stamen. I'll add some gold in there too or something to make it distinction from the background. Okay. And I want a gold edge, like a gold border around this. Might be getting a little ambitious. I hope everybody enjoyed Monday's show where we made Valentine's after the show and all day yesterday. Pretty much all. No, I had some errands. I went to the post office and mailed that first batch out. and all the kits. I did mail out the kits and the first batch of Valentines. And I came home and watched Kathy and Colleen for a little bit. And then I made a whole bunch more Valentines. And I got all those mailed out. I don't want to lose her little eyelashes right there either. So I sent out a whole bunch more. So I sent a lot of happy mail this week. And all the giveaways. Okay, yay, Leona. Oh, thanks, Devin. Monday was a blast. Thank you. I just do, we just do lots of different things here. We're not a colored book channel. We're not a, painting, a collage. We do a little of everything, which I like because I like to do a lot of things and I like to, not everybody likes the same stuff. And since I like everything, we might as well do a little of everything. I am working on a commission of a Viking axe and helmet. And I might show it to y'all after I get it done and give it to the person. But I don't want to do that yet. Let's get all around the hair here. Trying to stay in frame. View, I watched her show some of her swatches. Janet would love that. Well, she's seen some of View's swatches, but that girl has swatch. I call her swatch queen because she can swatch. She has swatch. She has a notebook. View does. She has a notebook where she keeps her swatches in. And she swatches all her pencils and oh my gosh. And she takes her time with it. And it's kind of like your poster, Janet. How you did your poster of watercolors. Oh my gosh, it's like that, except in little pages in a book. I just swatch in whatever sketchbook I happen to be using at the time. I need to put them all together. Everybody says, put them all in your Jane Davenport book. And that's because sometimes that's where they end up, but thanks, View. View, make sure you check your mail. I sent you something special. I hope it makes it. It was a get well because I knew you were, going for your test in the hospital and stuff. So it was a get well little present for you. All right. Getting there, guys. I got to kind of take my time, and I can't let I don't want the marker to sit. This is a pretty juicy marker. It's pretty, I don't want to sit too long in one spot or it'll bleed, and I don't want to bleed into her hair and stuff there. And then View got her some pan pastels, and some of her friends on her channel are now doing pan pastels. And she said, and I'm gonna call her out. She won't care, but she said I had to go to the confessional. She's so funny. View is hilarious. Anyway, because she got her friends to do pan pastels, and she told them, she goes, they were asking, now can we use the any makeup sponges and stuff? And View was going, no. Dee Dee said, don't use makeup sponges. You got to use the soft tools. I don't know. I think, did any of them listen? I mean, I think maybe one didn't listen to you. One of your friends that bought the pan pastels didn't listen to you. And View goes, I told you. I can't do View's comedy. She is hilarious. I can't imitate View like she does her comedy. She's hilarious. But anyway, if y'all don't, let me click on view. That's a view. What she didn't? One did, one didn't. Okay. Listen to you. So there's view. A view is a view. She does a color book channel, but she does other stuff. But it's mostly, she'll do, she buys something or she swatches, and but it's mostly color booking and I and her. I like her personality. I mean, I like her coloring, but I gotta say, I just like I just like V's personality. She's hilarious. Okay, so now this little bit here does go off the edge, but it just does that. So I'm gonna have to color it out that far because it may be right in there too. Even though there's not a line right there, I'm gonna have to put one in because I want it to go a little further there, and then when I'll go with the gold, I'll make that like a straight line. Aw, hugs back for you. All right, let's see. All right, and I'm not sure down here. I think I'm just going to leave that down in here. All right, I hate to cover up. It's her signature here, Christine Karen's signature, and I know this red's going to cover it up. Well, you can still see it a little bit. I always try to, keep the signature of the artist, and I always show the picture of the book. So if I post this later, I'll show the picture of the book too. All right, so now let's see. I'm still debating on that hair. Let's see. She needs a little bit more dark in her ear there. Get tiny in there. Okay. I'm gonna leave. I think I'm just gonna leave the hair white. I mean, I could put a little bit of gray or a little bit of blue, but then I see again. I start going blue. Let's see, but it needs some shading. Let's see what this. All right, I'm gonna just put a little bit of. I'm going for it. She's gonna have gray hair. Hopefully, it looks like that modern day gray that's popular. Well, I don't know if it's still popular. Does anybody know? I should ask Cameron. Is that color still popular with the younger people? That blue gray color. I mean, I know Cameron doesn't do it in his anymore because it's not good for your hair to do it all the time. But I don't know if it's still a popular color or not. But you see the difference that little bit of gray makes? It just gives it a little bit more depth. And I might outline it. I might outline it with her whole hair, outline with gold. Again, I have to decide on the kind of gold too. Do I want a pen ink, brush paint the gold, or do I want to just find me a good gold pen? I'll look and see. And if this isn't dark enough, I can always go back over it when it dries and make another layer. Do any of y'all have that gold that gray hair color? I mean the kind that you do on your purpose. Not, oh yeah, I have gray hair. Do any of y'all dye your hair that trendy gray, or do y'all just go with the gray you have and call it trendy? Janet probably does that. She just calls herself trendy. All right, now this is going to be a little dry by now, so I'm going to go back in with a little bit more. I never thought your gray hair would be trendy, did you? I do follow that one woman on Instagram. I think it's a gray hair woman. I forget what her name is, but she's very active and all about the makeup and everything. I'm not sure how old she is. I think somehow I used to know how old she was. I don't know how old she is. The gray hair, I don't know. Let's see. Janet says, all natural. I meant. I think it's because they don't pay my bills. I didn't think that anybody cared. I just wondered if anybody did it. Had their gray, that gray trendy color. Let me see if I can find her. Let's see. I think it's the gray. Let's see, the gray. Oh, she's going to pop up my, no, it's not coming up that way. And she may spell it G-R-A. Well, I'm not sure. People spell the word gray both ways. Oh, gray. I'll put in gray haired. I don't know. Woman. Malibu's over here snoring. Okay, it's not coming up, so. I'm probably not going to be able to find her. Maybe if I didn't put in a. Let's see. Is that her? No, that's not her. Hang on, one more try. I'm not finding her. What? She pops up in your feed randomly? Yeah, view. But I don't remember her exact name, so I can't find her. Woman with gray hair. If I see her picture, I know who she is and I can click on her, but it's not coming up. So I'll try to remember to write it down next time. Okay. You like the solid background? Okay. Now I got to get into the gold. Oh, let's do her eyebrows. And I think I'm going to make her have gray eyes. And I'll zoom in when I go in with the details, like in her eyelashes and stuff. Let me go back in with a little bit more pink on her lips. I want a little bit of pink there and a little bit of blend out. We'll do a little bit of detail with Hi Keeper Cash with a Sharpie pen. All right, now I got to go to the gold. Then after the gold, no, let's go ahead and do our eyelashes. Let me go ahead and zoom in. Let's go ahead and do our eye first, because then once I start doing the gold and the pearls, she has to sit aside and dry. So let me get a pen here. Sharpie pen. Do I have one in here? I should. This is what I like to do the eyelashes with, a Sharpie pen. Very, this is what I do on my writing with. Let's call it trendy. Yes, there we go. Miriam. Miriam in her braids. Okay, so I'm going to just get a little bit of black lashes here. And for some reason, it's gray-haired woman. I know, it's sticking in my head now. Maybe just a couple little eyebrow hairs. And maybe just a little in her nostril. A little bit of black in the corner of the mouth there. The rest I'll do with pencil. So maybe I should go ahead. Let's go ahead and get some pencils before I start doing gold and pearl. Wet, all that wet stuff. It's gonna, and I do have to decide on. Let me go and look and see what pen do I want to use. A gold Posca, but I really want not the Krylon. Maybe let's see, Pen Touch. Let's see, is this one still good? It's not. It's so brassy. The Pen Touch one It's a little brassy. I'm trying to think of which gold pen. That's a lot of different ones, but let me see. Do I want the Pentel or do I want which one of these? Look, I got all kinds of gold pens. Let's try this one, the Pentel one. That might be good for some of the tiny details. Like, let's see here. I don't know if it's going to be gold enough. It'll be gold if I turn it on its side, you know. You can see it. Say, I should get a ruler out for that border. So maybe some of that, because I also want, well, let's go back with the pencil first. See, I'm trying to get ahead of myself. I got to do it in layers here. All right, so we'll go with that. But I think I want, and I don't know what I did with it. My Krylon. Yes, my Krylon gold leaf pen, but I'm not sure where it is right now, Devin. Devin, I don't know where it is. I don't know where I put my Krylon, Devin. Oh, I bet it's in here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have used this pink. Let's just... Nah, it's too dull. I want something really bright. Okay, let's see. Is it in here? There's a gold brush pen. Let's see, let's test this out. I haven't used this in a while. Again, see, it's a little, I don't know. Maybe it's a little green. This one's a little green. See, there's perfect golds. And it's a Krylon. I know it is. Oh, what do we have here, Devin? It's still good. Every gold is different, I'm telling you. Yeah, but I'm getting low. I gotta write that down. Well, my Blick Krylon. Gold Krylon. Gold Krylon pen. Writing that down for my Blick order. Thanks, Miriam. All right, so let's see here. But again, it's a little thick. It's a chisel nib. I don't know if I can get around those flowers and stuff. But let's go ahead and finish the skin first. Okay, well, we got the Krylon. I might end up having to go with the brush and my mica gold. We'll see. All right, let's go back over here to the pencils. I want a little bit of this slate gray. Just a little bit of slate gray as a shadow here, like under the pearls. Just a little in her eyebrow there. I want it to turn out nice. I want to post this later, you know. I want it to look like we didn't rush through it too much. The mica gold. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to do that, Janet. I didn't really feel like outlining everything, though, with a gold brush. I'm going to have to not talk. I'm going to have to hold my breath, which I don't mind doing, but it's a little bit more work to go with the pen. You know what I mean? I mean, the brush. But I did buy those new brushes. Those new little skinny brushes. I think they're in here. You know, those little tiny ones that we bought, the fingernail brushes. I got some of those in here somewhere. We got some of the tiny ones in here. There's the liner. I don't want the script liner. That one's a script liner. Hang on, they're in here. Ah, here we go. See these little fingernail brushes. Look, that's probably what I need right there. All right. Let's finish the shading. Not with a dip pen. I'm good with a dip pen with lettering, Janet, but with lining like this, I'd rather just use a brush. If I have to get this thin, I don't know. I could do it, but how much work do I really want to do? Do you know what I mean? I don't even know where my let's see. Janet's making me work. Grief. Hang on. There's my Janet's making me work. Nibs. One of those, what are those called? G2 nibs or something like that. The inkers use. I don't use those that often, you know, here like this. Is this what you're talking about, Janet? You want me to get into this, Janet? Janet's making me work. I'll have to find a, oh, here's this one might be better. This one of those two. I got to find a holder now. Where's my holders for those? I don't know if I have the holders for those in here, Janet. This one probably. Oh, I can't get that one out. Oh, that one's stuck. I might have to, there we go. That one's just a little bigger. Will this one fit in there? No, it's too big. Uh-oh. I lost it for a minute. I might have to go with this one. I might have to go with that one. Because I have a holder for that. I don't know where the holders are for these two, Janet. No, that's not it. Okay, I'm going to spend too much time digging for pin nibs, and I don't want to do that. So let's go with that one or not, one or none. Let's put these back in my little nib holder here. Put these back in the nib holders. I know, I think I dropped another one out. Did I? No. Oh, yeah, there it is. There we go. All right. We'll go with this one. That's putting me to work. All right. Let's get back and do the hair. Just get a little bit of the blue, just a tinge of slate blue. Same thing for her eye. Probably won't be able to see it very well. And I'll put a little bit of darker pupil. Our eyelash line. And let me see, where's my pasta? I've been carrying this little bag around with projects, so everything seems to be in there. There we go. All right. Just a little bit of shadow. Because remember, the pearls, all these pearls are going to be done with this. Oh, I got to sneeze. Hang on, guys. Let me mute. So I've got to put all those little pearls in there. I still got to make my biggest decision for the day. Do I want Waffle House? Do I want Waffle House? I still got something in my eye. Cat hair, I'm sure. All right, I think that's enough. I don't want to get too. Just want a little shadow, you know. Thank you, Keeper Cash. All right, hang on, guys. Let me. All right, don't like to sneeze on y'all. Yeah, I know. I love me some Waffle House. All right, so let's see. What do I want to do next? A little bit more, maybe a henna. Henna is one of my favorite skin colors for some of the shadows here. Like me some henna in the shadows. And then give me a little bit of peach color here. I'm going to do a little blend. I always like to add extras with pencil over the shadow, over the marker. A little bit here on our lips. Alrighty, getting there. Let's see. My watch. Time to stand. All right. Right on the edge there where the marker. I want that to be a little smoother. I don't want any, rough edges where the marker might have bled just a little. So there we go. A little on her skin, under her chin here. Some of those little tight spaces. Okay. That looks good for now. All right, let's go back down in here. Do a little bit of shadow under the pearls. Because I'm not going to be able to do this shading under the pearls when the liquid pearls is wet, right? When the liquid pearls are wet on there. So let's do the shadows now. I'm going to have little gold beads connecting the pearls. You can see how the shadows are going to make a difference. But it's the little details that really make it. But you got to take the time to do it. And I do try to kind of hurry on stream to get as much done as I can. But it does make the difference on the shadows. Yeah, I can probably do the pearls faster than I can do this shading. Believe it or not. But I have to do that last. I have to do the pearls last because it has to sit to the side after that. Okay, let's put a little shadow under the flower here. Kind of blend that out just a little. All right. Let's give her a little bit more depth over here. Not too much. I'm going to keep her pretty light. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything else in caps. All right, I gotta move on. Gotta keep moving here. We won't get her finished. Little shadow under there. Okay. I think what I'll do, I want to outline all the flower. I gotta do some shading in there. All right, let's see. Do I want the henna? Maybe might be a good color to get 2 shades of the pink in here. You're still with the tour? It does make a difference, doesn't it, Devin? Devin, what are you going to do today, by the way? You have a plan? Or, I mean, do you have a project planned out for your show today? I'll look up here in just a second, give you time to type. Wait and see what Devin's going to do. I'm going to be doing some gallon. I don't know what that is. What's a galantine? Oh, you mean a Valentine? Did it's just a typo? I don't know what that is, unless it's just a typo for Valentine with jelly print backgrounds. Oh, thank you, Tori. Thank you, Tori. Oh, it is G. Oh, for your girlfriend. Oh, gallant. Oh, that's cute. That's clever, Devin. Galantines, like for your girlfriends. Okay, okay. I like that. I didn't know if it was just a typo, because we do those we'll have our typos. All right, so there's that's cute, Devin. I'll have to check that out. Okay. All right, so now let's get some pink. And do a little blend. And I'm also going to add some white Posca highlights. So we still have 30 minutes. We'll get this done. We'll get it done. We're going to get those pearls done, Devin. You just watch. You just watch, Devin. Now, the gold, that's another story. The gold, if I have to use a pen, is not going to go as fast as the pearls. The pearls will be faster than the gold. But we'll see what we can do. All right, let's see if we can add a little bit of Posca in here now. Posca, Posca, Posca. Where you be? Did I put you away, Posca? Okay. Now remember, I'm going to have a lot of gold around these flowers, so I don't need to get too into the white highlights because I'm going to do the gold. But we'll give it a little bit of a tweak. Malibu snoring. It's so cute to hear your cat snore. Oliver doesn't snore. Not very much. Not that loud. Malibu, little girl cat, can snore. Okay, just a little bit here because I don't want to. Maybe that's enough. It ain't over until Posca comes to the party. It ain't over till a Posca. You made the wingnut book view. Posca. And I gotta get the book. All right. Here's the book. Years of these, people. I don't even know how many, but it's the wingnut book because we're all just a bunch of wing nuts. All right, I got a sip of my lemon water here. All right. Let's see what we can go next here. All right, the gold. Should we go gold next? Gold or the pearls are going to have to be last. So I'm going to do some of the gold. Let's see. I'm trying to decide what I want. I think I'm going to use the gold, this pen for the border. Because I'm going to get out let me move my pencils. I'm going to get out a ruler, Janet. Getting out a ruler. I don't think I need this 18 inch. So let me see if I can find a smaller one. And you do kind of take your chances when you use a clear ruler like this with a wet pen because it can go underneath. So I'm going to try to be careful, but hi, Colleen. Like the wingnut book. Okay, so let's see what we can do here with the, because I want a nice sharp border, right? Let's see if that's even showing up. Is it showing up? I think so. I'm trying not to turn the book too. All right, let's see now. Now that I got the edge in there, I can fill it in. There's a little piece of something there. I'm going to smear it. I could do the border later. I don't have to sit here and do this. This is going to take a while because I'm going to fill this border in with this pen. Maybe. Do you know what I mean? So I'll do the border later because that's going to take a while. I don't want to spend the last 30 minutes working on the border. We can do that. I can do that later. Okay, so that pen and ruler going to the side for now. All right, now. Mica, gold. Brilliant, gold. Kuretake. Where's my brush? All right, let's see here. And I can just, just use what's here on, just use what's right here. All right, let's see. Or I could also use the cap. Look at that. Isn't that stunning gold? Let's put this over there. I don't trust myself. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to move some of my pins out of the way. And I will probably go back and forth between the brush and the nib. So, but for the bigger areas, like these flowers down here, I'm going to use this brush. Right? I'm going to use the brush for the bigger areas. Do I need to, well, if I zoom in, it's going to get pixie. We'll go pixie. If I get too zoomy. If I get too zoomy, we go pixie. So this is a fine, thin brush, so. So look how gold this is. And it looks just like that when it dries too. Do we have any comments? You have that gold in your basket. You just have to know that you have to paint or brush it, view. And it takes a little more, concentration, a little bit more. I'm going fast and I shouldn't be because, you really want to take your time with this. You really want to take your time. And get you some thin, like this is a nail brush view. I don't know if you were here when we were talking about it a couple weeks ago. Janet and I both got a set of, and there's like 14, I think there's like 14 things, brushes and dot, brush, fingernail dotting, styluses, and a whole bunch of these brushes, little tiny thin brushes. And I think they're like $5, Janet, weren't they? On Amazon. So you really have to have some thin brushes. I didn't really want to do any calligraphy today, but I might have to use my calligraphy or the nib pen too, a little of both. But this is a big area to fill in, these right here. Look at that. See how pretty that is? But when we get down to under 10 minutes, we're going into the pearls, even if I don't finish the gold. I'll have to let the pearls dry or just be careful to go around the pearls later to get the gold. Because this is going to take longer than the pearls. And I want to do the pearls for you guys. But that does take a minute to dry. The liquid pearls, because they're thick. This will dry pretty quick, the gold. But the pearl's going to take a little bit to do. I have to almost hold my breath. Okay. Oh, thanks, Jane. And see the little dots right there, the little I wanted to do the little beads. Oh, wait a minute. I missed a spot over here. I wanted to do the little beads in between the pearls with this gold pen, but I don't know. It's going to be. Hang on. Let me put that down. Shake it. Shake the pen. I wanted the little beads in between the pearls to be done with this, but I don't think it's going to work. Can't even see them. I don't know. Let's try the. Let's see if I can get a dot. Oh, you know what I should do? Wait, let me see. Hang on. Let me rinse. Let me clean my brush off here. Where's one of my dot tools, Janet? Listen to me calling out Janet. So bad. One of the styluses. Oh, I think the styluses are over here. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, so look, view how pretty. See, this came in that kit with the styluses. Okay, so I'm going to put the lid back on here for a minute and shake the jar. I'm going to put it on nice and tight. Shake the jar again so that the ink gets up here up in here, all up in there. And I'm going to use a stylus tool. So let's see how I can do this. Let's see if this will work. And do the see, I can't see it. It's so tiny. I was going to do the dots. Maybe I need to, you know what I need to do? I need to get out a, what do you call it? The little squeak. What is that called again? You know, pipette. I need to get out a pipette. Hang on. Do I have one handy? Hang on. Oh. Hang on. Pipette. One of these. I'm not reading chat, guys. Okay, here's a pipette because I need more in here. Okay, I'm getting it on my hands. Hang on. Got to be careful with this. Let me go around the edge here with my, what do you call it, baby wipe and clean off the edge. Okay, so I'm going to get my pipette. I'm going to squeeze out some ink into the pipette and put some in the lid. So I have a little bit more than just what shakes out, you know. All right, let me clean this out in my water over here. Okay. Pipette is clean. Now I got enough in here to dab into. You know what I mean? But it's hard to see because the light is right above my head and it's putting a glare on my picture. So it's hard to see that little dot, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do these dots. Then I'm going to do the pearls because we're going to run out of time. And I told Devin, I promised I could do those pearls. Not that she cares. She's not holding me to anything, but I'm going to do a few here, and then I'll hold it up. Is my head sticking up under the camera? I hope not. I only can get about 2 dots before I have to reload. Okay, now let's see if you can see this. You can look. Well, they're running together on a couple of them, but you can kind of see where I've done them with the dot tool. Time's ticking for the pearls. Damn it! See? Can y'all see the gold? Uh-oh. All right, here we go. Time's a ticking for the pearls. I'm going to finish these dots here, and then I'm going into the pearls. I'll do the flowers and stuff later. All right, let's go over here. See, I have to tilt my head sideways because I can't see with the glare. This is very tiny, people. Very tiny. I'm zoomed in so it looks bigger for you guys. Then I only can do like 2 dots at a time. And a couple of them are running together, but whatever. They're still going to have some gold in between the pearls. The pearl's going to probably take up most of the real estate anyway. I'll hold it sideways for y'all again in a minute. But my head is like I'm literally my head is like laying over to the side so I can see so I can see in the light. So I cannot see chat for a minute, guys. Oh gosh, that was a close one. Look, that was a close one. Now I'll use that up. I caught it on the jar lid. Okay, did I get all the areas? Oh no. All right, here we go. See the dots? Oh, I see I missed one right there. Okay, now let's move this out of the way because this is wet. All right, where's my? I gotta get another baby wipe. Hang on. All right. Are y'all holding your breath too? We don't know. All right, so let's clean that off. All right, now, all right, I'm gonna have to go ahead and stop with the gold, but because I got to get the pearls done. But you can see the gold in there and what it's going to look like. And I'm going to put gold around the flowers and maybe, of course, the border, but that's going to take a while. It's going to probably take me an hour, I'm guesstimating, to go around with my pen. Where's my pen? To go around with the pen around the flowers and whatever I decide to use. I might just go with the Krylon and make it a nice thick gold border. So I'll probably do the thicker border with the Krylon. And then I'll use this and the Kuretake for the going around the flowers. Now there's a little bit of ink on there. I want to clean that off. I don't want this dripping down on anything. All right. Let's just make sure we got all this gold cleaned up. Let's wipe that off too while we're at it. Okay. So there's all my gold accoutrement. I gotta get some more baby wipe. Good grief. I don't want to run my hand through this until it dries. I should hit it with the heat gun. Let's do that real quick. Let's dry the gold before I do the pearls. All right. Scary moment, yeah. All right, so now we're going to go on with the pearls. Hopefully that's dry. Is that dry? I don't know. May or may not be dry. Okay. Liquid pearl, shaking, shaking, shaking. Here we go. Let's get it flowing here. Okay, it's going. All right. Now you probably won't be able to see it. I'll have to hold it up so you can see it. You know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to take my bracelets off so I'm not accidentally running my wrist through there. All right. Look. Where my bracelets are. All right. So I am going to have to turn it. I will have to turn. All right. So here we go. We're going in. We're going in, people. We're going in. And it's a little bit of a point on them, but they level off. See if I can angle it so you can see it's dimensional. Can you, there we go. See how dimensional they are? I'm still not quite sure that gold being dry. And then there's some on her skin. I'm going to put pearls. There's just some circles on her skin here and right here on her eye. You know, could be like jewels or something. And there's also some outside the border here. And I'm going to go ahead and put those in there as well as the pearls. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Devin didn't think I was going to be able to do it, did you, Devin? But I'm constantly squeezing this bottle too. Holding my breath. Okay, I got to shake it again. Okay. Whew. Fastest pearl in the saddle. There we go. Doesn't it look cool? And then when we get some more gold in there, see if I can hit, there's the gold. And there's the pearls. So yeah. So I'm going to do some more gold in the flowers. You know what I think I will do though? I think I'm going to do little stamens that'll have pearl tips. I think the stamens will have they'll be little pearls. There's only a few. But it'll be extra nice up here in the red. I'm going to drag some stamens, pearl stamens in here. See? Right? Now I got to be careful not to get my hand in this. And I'm not going exactly where they're drawn. I'm kind of putting them where I want. Because it just looks good that way. Let's put a couple more down here. You can add more if you want. Christine Karen's not going to email you and say, you added too many stamens with that pearl stuff, that pearl business. See there. And just for good measure, let's give her a pearl earring. The girl with the pearl earring. Yeah, I'm going to wait till this dries or at least sets up pretty good. And I'll go in here with the gold on the flowers. So, put my bracelets back on here. All right, let's back out and see what we got. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Right? And I'll probably do gold around her hair. Maybe silver. No, I don't want to get into silver too. We'll just do gold. So there'll be some more gold accents in there. But I think that turned out pretty good. Right? Kirby. View. Oh my gosh, View. Kirby already called me and told me to never color his books again on camera. And Terry said, ignore him. Do your own thing. Hi, Gina. Anybody else I missed? That's too funny. That is way too funny. All right. Let's see. I was gonna say I would like to do a giveaway, but it won't go out till next week if I do one. Is that okay with y'all? If I do a giveaway today, it probably won't go out. Maybe it might go out Saturday, but probably wouldn't go out till next next week. All right, we'll do a giveaway. All right, Valentine's Day. We like to do holiday things, but again, just FYI, y'all know the deal with I can't send out the books and the pens and the thick stuff international because it's just, it costs 10 times more than the product. But I'm going in here, I'm going into my, if y'all know, I did this, I put my Happy Meals and stuff in this crochet bag. I don't know if you call it a bag or a, well, anyway, that Aunt Beck made. So let's see. I think what we'll do, what should I, okay, I have these books here for international because they're little coloring books. Look, isn't that cute? I will do 2 of those today. We'll do 2 internationals and 1 US. Okay. So I'm going to put this to the side a minute. All right. Let me move this. Is wet. So let's move this out of the way. All right. We're going to do international first and then we'll do US. I'm going to do something else for US because it's not as expensive. All right. So the basket. Thank you, Aunt Beck. I kept want to say a bowl. No, it's not a bowl. Basket. Thank you. That Aunt Beck made. And that I was, blessed to purchase from the auction. Oh my gosh. It's time for me to go. All right. So here's what we're going to do. This will be 2. We're going to do 2 international only. Then we'll do a US giveaway. That'll be something else. Okay. So this is international. We're going to do 2 international and 1 US. Something else. International only. All right. Wait till I type in go. When I type in go, you're going to put in a number between 1 and 100. First 2 people, international only, 2 people closest to the random.org. Let me bring that up. 2 people closest to random.org. Random.org. 2 people closest without going over. Okay, so here's random.org. Got our little box down here, 1 to 100. I'll generate a number. I'm going to type in go. When I type in go, first 2 people closest to the random.org number without going over. Don't change your numbers. Don't try to take them out and put them back in. 1 number only. First 2 people closest without going over. I'll send them these. These are really cute. Lisa Welch sent these. They're really cute. I don't know where she got them. I've never seen them before. Uh-oh. Let's get down here on the chat line. Hang on, I got to click that off. There we go. Okay. There we go. I usually cap it, but oh well, you see it there. All right, there you go. First two people closest without going over. And look, they're really, I mean, they've got some good images in here. This one's kind of a Christmas holiday, winter. But look at these. I don't know where she got them. Oh, here comes my mailman. Let's see if he gets out. Do I need to go run down there and see? I hear him coming down the street. And then this one looks more spring. Yeah, this one's more spring. But look how cute these images are. All right, let's see if I hear him. Did y'all hear my mailman? Here he comes. Let's see if he has to get out. Do I have to go see what he brought me so I can show y'all? Is he getting out? What's he got? Let's see. Oh, it's a lady today. Filling in for our usual guy. Okay, she's gonna have to get out. She's just gonna throw something in there, shove it in there, stuff it in there, jam it in there. Well, she's still jamming stuff in. She's not getting out. She's driving away. Okay, so I'm not gonna go check it right now. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, stop. All right, let's go back over here, random.org. First two people closest to 36 without going over. 36. First two people closest to 36 without going over. Let's scroll back. International. 36. Let's see. Ruth had 15. Oh, Tammy Valen has 34. So Tammy, have you sent me your address before? Have you sent me your address before? I'm not sure. Oh, I could have wrote it on there. Tammy, that's 36. Devin had 20. Devin. Okay, Devin. So Devin and Tammy Valen. Tammy, if you're not, I'm not sure if I have your address. Here's my email. You can send it to me again to make sure. Okay. There we go. So Tammy and Devin will get one of these. They're so cute. They really are nice. And thank you, Lisa, for sending some goodies for us. All right. Now for US, I'm going to do something. One giveaway. It's going to be USA only. Wait for it. Y'all stuck around to the very end of the show. So if you're a lurker, though, feel free to come on in. USA only, 1 to 100. First person closest without going over. I'm going to send you one of the pencil pouches that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. Yes, I know, I only paid $2.99, but it's regularly $11.99. So I'm going to send you a pencil pouch. Now, I may take it out of the packaging. Just saying. It'll be cheaper and easier. Oh, I could probably put it in one of those white envelopes. I'll leave it in. Okay, so here's what I'll leave it in. I'll put it in one of those white envelopes. That'll be fine. Okay. All right. So this is going to be for, and I would love to send y'all international people, but you know, it's going to cost more than $11.99 to ship this international. So it's USA only. Wait till I type in go. Wait till I type in go. First person closest, USA only. First person closest without going over. One number only. Okay. I showed all my Hobby Lobby haul at the beginning. All right. So I'm sorry, people. I'm loving my pearls here. Just loving the pearls. I'm so pleased with the pearls. Pearls pleased. Okay. And then we'll head on out. I'll see what Hubster wants, just a light lunch. If we're going to eat Waffle House tonight, we'll see. Valentine's Day is an anniversaries. Valentine's Day anniversaries. Waffle House. If you've not had Waffle House hash browns, and you know you can get them smothered, covered, buttered, cheesed. I just like them plain. I like my hash browns just plain. Crispy with ketchup. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let me go back over to random.org, pick a new number. Okay, there was the international number. Let's pick a new number. 72. First person closest to 72 without going over. 72. Let's scroll all the way back. 72 without going over. Leona had, no, that's 88. I thought it said 68. Elisa. Hey, Lisa. Hey, girl. Hey. Happy Valentine's Day. What am I looking for? 72. Closest to 72 without going over. Anybody helping me? Let's see. Don P at 64. Did anybody get closer than 64? Don P had 64. Is it Don P? Am I right? Oh, who? Kathleen had 65. Kathleen had 65. I'm looking back for Kathleen. Where's Kathleen? I see Kathleen had. Okay, there she is. Kathleen, is that the closest, guys? Okay, it looks like Kathleen. Well, one had 65 and one had 64, right? Kathleen had 65, so she's the closest. So it looks like Kathleen. Kathleen, do I have your address? I think I do. I'm pretty sure, but if you're not positive, I have your address. Okay. Here's my email, Kathleen, just to make sure. Oops, I got my cap box on. Hang on. I do have your address? Okay. Well, then if you know I have it, then don't worry about it. Okay. And if I don't get to the post office by Saturday, then it'll be next Tuesday before, because I already went to the post office this week. So if I don't get, it may be next week or Saturday before I mail out because I wasn't planning on doing another giveaway today, but I did. So there we go. So Kathleen, you'll get the Happy Planner canvas pencil pouch. Cute case, right? Okay, Kathleen, there you go. So that'll come to you. All right, guys, you have any questions or anything before we head out? And Tammy V and Devin will get the color books, and I'll probably throw in something else with that, something else flat. Something flat. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed this. I will try to finish her up. It might get posted tomorrow because we have our two Valentine. We have our Valentine couple. Our Valentine couple is on my IG right now, and I want to leave that up for Valentine's Day. Thanks, Devin. Hi, Debbie. Did I miss saying hi to you? Joan Bell. Anybody else? Cindy Daly. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Oh, and it was good to see you again, Leona. It was good to see you again. You're welcome, Miriam. Thanks, Cat and Paste. So, all right, guys, you're welcome. Thanks, Janet. I love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys. Thank you. All right, we'll see you later. Bye, guys.